Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Spanish campaign, where the Navarra has found a C-class heavy cruiser, which looks like an improved version of the cruiser in the previous video. Still 9 11-inch guns, but they're 11.1s. 31 knots, and it costs more money. It does have a lot of secondaries, but if they've upped the overall armor, see the max is 16, that's usually on the turret or the tower. This could be a potentially a pretty nasty ship. So I'm curious to see it. It's a shame it doesn't qualify to get a name. Such is the way of things. Really? Temerario. Just follow, would you? Enemies to the south. It's not southwest, it's northwest, or even due west, according to the radar. Enemy in sight. Let's have a look at you. It's a little bit damaged, but that does indeed look like the ship from Good Job AI. I don't especially like the secondary arrangement. I think this turret and this one are a little bit silly. I think this is a bit ridiculous looking. I would remove these and make these triples or quads. But the main armament, can't really complain about it. I wonder if they fixed the armoring issues. It does cost more. Let's see if it has improved combat capabilities. Navarras are just under 80, and this thing was 100 and something. Might be able to hear a co-commentator in the background. Oh, still ages till we get in range. .23 kilometers out. There we go. Let's get all the guns on the problem. Oh, we're target locking. Let's get none of them on the problem. Annoying, because it's a one-on-one, so I can't fix it. You know what target locking is? You see here that my ladder aiming progress is stuck. The only other way I've found to fix it is to force this into angle by doing a donut. There we go. Now we're firing HE again. Can we load AP shells, please? I think that was a torpedo launch.
Daddy, I feel
Co-commentator demanding refreshment.
I haven't had a pudding yet. Daddy.
Right. Probably going to get interrupted again in a minute, but hopefully you don't mind just the odd period of quiet. Pretty good chance to hit. Alright, let's have a proper look at the cruiser. No, they didn't fix the armor. Well, they upgraded a little bit, but... No, they just basically just made a variation. Get some solid hits in. There's the torpedo. And sunk. Excellent job by the Navara. That's a pretty nasty heavy cruiser. Sent to the bottom. Dealt 1,000 damage, but took 12,000 in return. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Right, back to the map. Well now, this is a big one. I pressed next turn, and it looks like Italy has surrendered to us. Oh, can I not get Sardinia off them? God damn it. Why is Ethiopia worth so much? I mean, could take it, I guess. Or Djibouti, one or the other. Do we have to take Sardinia with a naval invasion? That's possible. I'll take Ethiopia, it's the more valuable province. Ah, but they didn't give it to us. Still, 1.2 billion is quite a lot of money. And now it's the Germans. Okay. A C-class, a T-class, and a bunch of light cruisers. But we've got the Victorioso. So, not their best move. Annoys me we can't get Sardinia, but we'll have a look at our new colony once I get a chance. So, let's get you two to follow. And you two to follow, and you two to follow. We'll just have a big conga line. Yeah, off the C and the T, I prefer the T class. It's cheaper and pretty much just as effective. Just wait for my formation to exist. we go. Looks like they're probably just sailing in the way we would want them to anyway. Advantage of Victorioso being so fast, all of these ships can do over 30. Going for a lucky hit at the moment, I think. Let's try and hit the heavy cruisers. Ho ho! Pamplona, though, wasting no time. Victorious also gets a hit. Switch up to the T-class. It looks like they may be full-on attacking with this light cruiser, so we'll try and deal with it. Oh, that'll inflict a bit of pain. One down. Oh, savage. Immediately getting an ammo detonation. Yep. Next cruiser down. Comes the next one. Got him. Right, well, with the light cruisers out of the picture, just a torpedo launch. Big hit. Big one. It's just going to be a savage, brutal takedown at this point, I think. Damage numbers popping up everywhere. Let's focus on the destroyer, please. Thank you. Those might actually be problematic. I think Baronine is actually okay. Amazingly enough. Destroyers might be in trouble though. Pamplona. Ah, dud. I think they're running actually. V91 gets to scrap. Right, let the chase begin. Two pretty badly hurt heavy cruisers. Got him. With a HE shell. Firing more torpedoes, really. But Magdeburg very quickly burnt down. Well, a shame for the Germans. Both of these cruiser classes are actually pretty good. I am enjoying them, but they just don't have enough armour to go toe-to-toe with us. Yeah, very pathetic damage numbers. Victorioso completely wiping the floor with them. Good stuff. If at once you don't succeed, try again. This time, exactly the same fleet composition, but this time it's the Soberano engaging them. I don't know what the Germans are thinking here. This is the next turn, by the way. Battles are getting less frequent. I think we are moving towards a period of peace, which would be, I think, a good point to pause the campaign. I might just do some designing just for fun to round off the campaign, because I would continue the campaign, but I'm aware that 1.3 is probably going to come out of beta soon, and when that happens, then there'll be no way to continue because the save will get wiped. Just one of those things. But given what happened the last time Germans tried this exact strategy, would have been better off putting both of these task forces together and hitting me with 4 of those pocket battleships at once, but I don't think that would have made a huge difference. A couple of hits early doors, but nothing spectacular. Again, we'll just focus on whatever ships are coming in close. Oh! 11-inch hit off deck pen on the Tutela. Did a little bit of damage there. Yeah, those 11-inch guns are a potential threat, but not to the battleship. Right. That's two of the light cruisers dealt with. Ouch. Rapid disassembly complete. Oh my words. Yeah, 16-inch guns are just far too much for a cruiser to deal with. To mention everything else. There we go. 2995. Realising that a little bit outmatched there. Moving away. Let's target the C-Class next. Sure it actually did target the C-Class. I think it might have. Oh well, we got a couple of hits anyway. Ho ho! A turret going up in smoke. (1216) I think has fired some torpedoes. Just not sure in what direction they're going. Actually, do you know what she was targeting? She might have been going for one of the light cruisers, okay. Split up. prepare for their retreat. Given the travel time of torpedoes, though, I might just sink the enemy before they get a chance to do anything. Torpedo base. Oh, there's one. And down goes the last German ship. Excellent work. Soberano. Just, yeah. Repeat of the last fight, basically. Alright, next turn. Now to May. And it looks like the Austrians are finally prepared to give up. Montenegro. Sure, I'll take Montenegro. If you're offering. And do you know what? I kind of want out of all these endless wars. We'll chat, Germany. We'll chat. Montenegro. Yeah, we get a port off them, which is kind of why I was like, yeah, let's do it. They're going to need at least a destroyer. I think we've got a spare one here. Ethiopia, by the way, thanks to it being AI controlled for so long, it gives us a stupid amount of money. 845 million a turn, which is pretty fancy. And lastly, we have Convoy. Yeah, Germans attacking one of our convoys. Again, they've got one of... Oh no, it's not. It's different. It's one of their 6-inch heavy cruisers. Yeah, unfortunately, this convoy is guarded by the Ballada, so might not go the way they were expecting. That way. Cool. Get away from the transports. They armed? They are. Cool. I mean, it's not especially useful, but it's still cool. Been such a rock solid class for us. The Navaras, those 10-inch guns, been excellent all throughout. That heavy 5-inch secondary battery, 33 knots, good armor. Yeah, they've just been a really nice weapon in our arsenal. Done fantastically well. Torpedo coming out. Oh, nice hit. Ruin their day, and that'll finish them off. Torpedo. Get more torpedoes. Destroyer firing a last set before she sinks. Can't be too long till she goes under. Bad angle on that ship. I think they're running. Have realised the error of their ways. They are fast enough to escape. But not very effectively. We've only got like a knot or so in it. Gonna settle down into a long chase. If we get a flooding hit on them though. There. Got him. Won't be able to keep up the speed now. Nope, down to 31 knots. Fate is sealed. Wow, suddenly lost power. Yeah, just suddenly going like 3 knots. Almost like we knocked their power out, but their engine rooms are fine. How many engines do they have? Yeah, good turbines. Almost like they just lost steam. Oh, woken up. Doing that annoying AI thing where they constantly turn to prevent you from being able to get a good shot. It's fine. We'll just smash the ship in. Or you can surrender. That's good too. Excellent. Says that negotiations failed, so looks like we've got a destroyer to fight, and that's about it. It's getting quieter. I think we are getting close to the point where they're gonna actually genuinely, finally, maybe the forever war isn't gonna be forever. Absolutely crazy, this conflict. Hardly any rhyme or reason to it. This could also just be a ghost battle. Nope. Still, we've made gains. We've got a big chunk of cash off Italy, although not Sardinia, which is a bit annoying. We've got Montenegro, we've got Ethiopia. You know, we've expanded the Spanish Empire a little bit. Flooding hits, more flooding hits. Sunk. Just, you know, what are you going to do? Right, we have a peace deal with Germany, finally. I pushed for it because let's be honest here. It's like, can we please stop? I could get Heligoland. It's always funny to ask a Heligoland. Oh yes, amazing. Okay. Let's park a destroyer there. Amazing. Right. What's that done for our GDP? Yeah, it's a noticeable bump. Just under 60 billion now. We're still technically at war with China and Japan. I wish you would just automatically get the option for a white peace, but I have no ability to do it, and I have no ability to pursue a war with them either. So I guess that's just going to continue, but we're pretty much in peacetime mode. We've got most, if not all, of the ships under construction. Yes, we do. Amazing. I need to sort out the budget a little bit. Some of it is still going on repairs. But one thing I am going to do is I'm going to set everybody to just probably in being. Save me a lot of money. If a Chinese or a Japanese fleet happens to turn up, we'll deal with them. But otherwise, I think I'll probably wait until 1935 before doing some refits. There's a few researches coming up, like the Mark IV 14-inch guns, which will be fantastic for the Reynas and the Banderas. So that will trigger a refit. We've got the radar range finders 2, which is pretty cool. We're getting nearly all the Mark Vs here. Any other clear upgrades? Yeah, we've also got the Mark Vs for the Navaras, for their 10-inch. We are getting the super battleship hull, although I don't think we need a super battleship. But we might do a couple of battle cruiser designs, cheaper battleships. basically, and try and do a little bit more design work. But yeah, refits I'll do in 1935. Hopefully we get a little bit of peace. The British and all the Americans might piss us off, but we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. This might end up being the last Spanish episode. I hope not. It depends when 1.3 drops, but I can't do any recording for another couple of days, so we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you all very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.